The latest coming in on the coronavirus outbreak in India. 3 more people have tested positive. 2 people in the Union Territory of Ladakh up in the north and 1 person down in the southern state of Tamil Nadu are the latest to have contracted the virus. The 2 patients in Ladakh have a travel history to Iran, and the one in Tamil Nadu had recently been to the West Asian nation of Oman. Ladakh and Tamil Nadu are at the northernmost and southernmost tips of India. This shows the geographic extent to which the virus is now spread in the country, with 3 new cases emerging. The total infected toll in India stands at 34. This includes 16 foreign nationals and 3 students in the southern state of Kerala who have already been cured. The Indian health authorities have stepped up measures to control the spread of the virus. The government has issued a fresh travel advisory for its citizens. People have been advised to refrain from traveling to China, Iran, South Korea, Italy and Japan. All international passengers entering into India are required to furnish a declaration form to health and immigration officials. They are also required to undergo universal health screening at the designated health counters. Thermal screening is already in place at 21 airports and over 70 seaports. At the airport in the national capital, Delhi, there is also a proposal to have a separate conveyor belt for baggages coming in from the impacted countries. The Union Health Ministry of India has now made 52 labs functional for testing samples, while 57 labs have been designated for helping in sample collection for diagnosis and detection of the new virus. The daily beating retreat ceremony at India-Pakistan's Attari-Wagah border has been indefinitely suspended. In the southern state of Karnataka, biometric attendance has been temporarily suspended in government offices to prevent the spread of the virus, while in the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir, 2 suspected cases have increased fears in the region. All schools up to the primary level have been shut in 4 districts of Jammu and Kashmir until the 31st of March. In a unique bid to raise awareness about the virus, the central government is reaching out to people through caller tunes on their phones. Caller tunes have been especially made to carry preventive messages for people like washing hands at regular intervals and maintaining distance from those with symptoms. We're now being joined by our principal diplomatic correspondent Siddhant Sibbal on the phone line from India's capital Delhi for more on that story. Siddhant, talk to us. 3 new cases surfacing in India.
Well, yes, 3 new cases have been confirmed by India. The number of people infected by the virus now stands at 31. Of course, we know that there were 3 people who were from the southern state of Kerala. They have been discharged now. So technically it is 34. But talking about the measures that has been imposed, we know that all schools have been closed in Leh, which is in the Union Territory of Ladakh. We also know that the Indian Prime Minister today took a review meeting at around 11:30 a.m. Indian Standard Time and discussed what is being happening right now and how the preparations are going. In the meeting, the Indian Health Minister, the Indian External Affairs Minister, all were present. The Indian Prime Minister also directed the officials to make sure that the evacuations of Indians who are stranded in Iran takes place as soon as possible. We know that the swab samples of Indians stranded in Iran arrived today morning through a flight of Iranian government, and it will be taking back the Iranians who are stranded here, because remember, we know that there is no direct flight between the 2 countries now. The measure was imposed after the outbreak of the virus in Iran. We know Iran is one of the most affected areas of the virus after China, and the death toll is also rising in Iran. But talking about India, we know that last 1 week has been very crucial. There have been briefings after briefings, and the Indian Health Ministry is training a number of people when it comes to dealing with this crisis, the coronavirus crisis. We also know there have been a number of measures in terms of public awareness campaigns have been started by the Indian government. The papers today in the national capital had a lot of do's and do nots when it comes to as a precautionary measure against this virus, including washing the hands.